if you just break its name, you'll get the context. The name is web services, right? So that basically means any service over web, that is web services. So that is the idea, that we have, like, we are basically oriented towards service oriented architecture, and the shift is going on for a long time. So the idea is that there are multiple systems, multiple disparate systems. Like, I can have an application which is running on Java, you can have an application which is running on .NET, but we still want both applications to communicate to each other, right? So if that is a requirement that both applications have to talk to each other, uh, what is the way to do it? So the way is to agree to a common format to talk to each other using a common mechanism. So that common mechanism, when agreed upon earlier, in the sense that when web services was not into picture, was custom based, in the sense that I have seen applications where what they will do is that they will have a flat file, in the sense that they'll talk and say that, see boss, what I'm going to do is that I have to send say first name, last name, and say age of all your customers. So you have to, for first name, first 20 bytes will be reserved in the flat file, for last name next 20 bytes, and for age we'll have next 5 bytes. So if that is the case, we'll send the name as say Abhishek, right? So it is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20, and from 21st position you have SINGH, right? Again it will take that like till 20, and then you have the age. So this is how you will send. So the person who gets this flat file in whichever application it is knows that whenever you have this flat file, this is how it is, right? So this flat file becomes a basis for communication between the two systems, and it's made as almost real time because the other side will keep on checking for this file every second or every 2 seconds. It's almost as good as real time, okay? But the thing is that again, for response from the from one of the sides, you don't get the response like say synchronous response. It will be like near to synchronous, in the sense that you'll have to, like, what party A will do is that they will send the request, okay, and once they send the request, party B will take it, okay, so they will act on the request, okay. But this is not uh, like one to one, in the sense that when it's not synchronous, so there is a delay. How small that delay may be, maybe 1 second delay is there. Similarly, when party B works on the request, they keep the response for each and every line, like say Abhishek saying 5 and all that stuff, in each of the in a flat file, and then again party B takes on that flat file and processes it. So in that way, the communication used to happen. So again, such type of communication is not real time, right? First of all. Second of all, the thing is, I mean, you can still make it real time, but the thing is that you will have to expose some kind of service, right? Some kind of API on their side which is listening to this particular uh, data, right? So to do that, you have to do a lot of work. If it is only Java, you can like do socket programming. You can use enterprise Java beans. But if they are different systems, like one is in .NET, one is in Java, there is no direct way for them to communicate. So the need of the hour was that why not have some kind of service so that one of them can be accessed, so that it can be accessed from other places, okay. So that's when web services came into picture. So it's basically that the different parties can communicate with each other over a common agreeable format, okay, and that common agreeable format is nothing but XML. All right. So you have this XML, party A sends the XML, right? And party B receives this XML. So at the same time it receives the XML, okay, because the implementation on .NET and Java and other frameworks or languages might be different, but what the specification is defined as such. Okay, since the specification is defined, we know for sure that this is that these are all the things which a web service has to agree to. Okay, and since it has to agree to all those things, right, so we know that when you send a request to this particular URL which is hosted by party B will act on it immediately. How it will act on it is something which is independent, right? It's something which we do not know if it is from the .NET or from other languages perspective, but we know that there is some implementation. So part B works on it, and at the same and after working on it, it will definitely send a response back. So that is what web services is all about, and the idea is that it is based on service-oriented architecture, and it is helpful for making two systems talk to each other without any other intermediate things, and the same XML, the same format can be extended over to other systems also. There is no difference. So that is what is meant by web services. Any questions till now?